take you out. I'm probably going to lose.
All right. Blind Shelfie Throwdown, Season 2.
Episode
2.
Yeah.
Bottle 2.
Bottle 2.
It's funny how that lines up, though.
I know. How about that? It's like we planned it, which we didn't.
You know what? If you look at the blue painter's tape with the
I dropped my notes.
Blue painter's tape with the sloppily written number, that's pretty much the quality of the Blind Shelfie Throwdown.
You know, I take offense to that. I wrote a very clear 2. As a left-handed person, it's hard to write things legibly.
It is a 2. And I'm a left-handed person, so I'm not going to complain about that.
Okay.
Do you not know that? We've been sitting across from each other for years.
We're always drinking whiskey when we're together. How am I supposed to notice these things?
All right. Blind Shelfie Throwdown.
Blind Shelfie Throwdown.
This is episode 2 of season 2.
So
which means there's a score to
There
talk
is a
about.
score.
Tell us, Dan.
You had a bunt single in round 1.
Bunt single, which resulted in what?
Yeah, all right. You're winning 1-0.
I'm winning 1-0.
Let's not get crazy.
I have 100% more points than you had.
Out of he's 1 for 5.
1 for 5.
I'm 0 for 5. All right. So the score is 1-0, round 2.
The way this works, Dan has poured me some bottles from his shelf, put them in these lovely little sample bottles. The only notation of what it is the blue painter's tape with the number 2 on it. He knows what it is. I don't know what it is, and I've done the same for him. The scoring system is as follows. We get 1 point if we guess the style right. That is bourbon, rye, scotch. We get 1 point if we get the proof within 6 proof points. We get 1 point if we figure out the distillery / brand. We've left that broad. We'll argue about it when it
happens, yeah.
And then we get 2 points if we can knock the whole thing out. Dan has done that once. Shortly after that, I did it.
Because he's a show-off.
Got lucky. And then so a total of 5 points.
So is this golf rules because I'm behind, I get to go first?
You are away.
All right, I'm the away team. All right, so this is number 2. Oh, my God. That was like...
Oh, I got to...
Yeah,
This is the second time I've forgotten that. I need to know what it is so I can actually tell you if you're right or not.
Get your stuff out. All right, so this...
Got it.
This is sweet.
First up, style.
That is a bourbon. Yeah, that's a bourbon.
Where's my scorecard? Bourbon.
He doesn't even know.
I got the pin out so I can mark, yes, that's bourbon. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is not bourbon. That is a rye.
This game's not fun anymore.
I didn't need this.
This game's not fun anymore.
I'm going to make sure because you were pretty... I just read that.
This has got to be like this.
That's not bourbon.
Oh my God. All right. This is going to be like a super light rye. So you get the nose of those like cooking spices, like cinnamon and clove. But I was like, man, the nose and the taste are so different. This is a rye?
It is a rye.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I was not drinking when I poured those.
All right. So that's a rye.
That is a rye.
All right. I guess I taste it now.
Well, yeah. So blind tasting takes the bias out.
Yeah.
I just put some bias back in and told you it was a rye.
Ooh, it's got a little funk on the back of the tongue. All right. So I'm going to go 110 proof.
110 proof. Let's see. I don't even need that pencil. No.
Oh my God. He's such a pain.
And I mean, miles off.
Miles off. Okay. All right. So a lower proof rye.
Miles off.
Lower proof rye. Man, striking out. I'm going to go Heaven Hill.
Ding, ding, ding. He scores some points.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Heaven Hill product.
Hey, it's tied up. Got me on one of them bun singles I hear pretty good.
Yeah. You want to smack talk that now that you have one?
When else am I going to do it? I'm going to be trailing until the last round. All right. So it's a rye. It's a Heaven Hill rye. It's definitely not Pikesville. There's no way that's Pikesville.
Pikesville's a Heaven Hill, right?
I know that, but that's not right. I know Pikesville. That's not Pikesville.
Miles away in proof from what you guessed.
It's true, but that's not Heaven Hill. Oh, that's not Pikesville. He's going to make me eat crow. I can tell already. All right. So I got to guess the actual. That's the only 2 points left, right? Is the actual.
Yes. Can you just magically out of your butt only knowing the distillery and that they produce a multitude of rye whiskeys?
Some of my finest work has come out of my butt. So I'm going to.
I like it.
All right. So I think this is either an Elijah Craig rye or this is the Rittenhouse rye. Those are my two guesses. I got to narrow it down.
And you know, I've Rittenhouse all the time.
I know you do, which is why I'm going to go with the Elijah Craig. Let me think for a second. Hold on. See, okay, so here's my struggle with Elijah Craig. I love Elijah Craig.
Are you pulling for him, or are you hoping he?
I'm adorable. Look at me.
That's what my mom says. Dan's adorable.
That's all I have going for me. Man, this does taste like Rittenhouse.
What's that mean? It's produced by the same company.
I know, but see, here's the thing. It's like Rittenhouse and Pikesville.
Don't taste anything alike.
They don't taste anything alike.
Nothing alike.
And the only other thing I can think of that you've got on your shelf is Elijah Craig. I don't remember if you have the rye, but I feel like you do. Going with the Elijah Craig rye.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Guess what?
Rittenhouse.
It's the Elijah Craig rye.
Yeah! I get 3 points. Yes! Guys, I don't want to brag, but that was pretty awesome.
You don't want to? Don't be an asshole.
All right.
You clearly want to brag.
I really want to brag. I really want to brag. I'm so happy that I did not just get 1 point. I don't know what to do with my pen to keep score. All right, Mark.
That's pretty exciting considering you didn't even get the style right.
I know. Well,
by the way, you know the proof difference. You went 110?
Yeah.
Because you were thinking Pikesville.
I was.
Which is 110, but that's 94 proof.
But see, and that's the thing. So the first sip was lots of like hot proof, and then I was like, oh, it just disappears. I didn't feel that until after I opened my big mouth and said something. All right, so I got, what, 3 points?
Oh, now he's keeping score.
Oh, I've been keeping score. I'm always keeping score. Even when we're not competing, I'm keeping score. All right, what do you got? Mark's turn.
Oh, man. Bourbon.
There's a bourbon. Good.
I thought I was bleeding, but I just used that red marker.
You're just giving the finger to everybody.
Had a quick panic. Bourbon injury.
This is not our first glass of the evening. All right, so you got 1 point.
Adjustment.
Yeah.
1 point.
1 point.
The adjustment is when Dan's been drinking, he talks really loud.
Really loud.
It's a production nightmare.
What are you talking about? I talk really loud all the time.
All right, bourbon.
Bourbon.
Focus.
What you got for proof? You've been really good on proof so far.
Yeah, but mine's messed up because I missed one last time.
I know. That's what's so great about this.
100.
Within 6?
Yep.
All right, you get a point.
There's a bug in my
Protein.
one of the downsides of the world headquarters being your garage.
It's an open air headquarters.
All right, so focus. Bourbon, 100 proofs, close.
Mm-hmm. What you got?
I don't know.
I will give you a hint because I know it's not going to help you. You have had this before. And actually, recently. Well, not recently. I shouldn't say recently. That's not fair.
Brown Foreman.
Incorrect.
You know which whiskeys Brown Foreman makes?
I'm pretty familiar.
All right, so not Cooper's, whatever.
Ooh, I say I almost poured Cooper's for you for this one. Cooper's is a good bottle. You should buy it. It's $35. It's really good.
I'm tempted to say Eagle Rare just because you just fooled me on Eagle Rare last year. It doesn't taste like Eagle Rare. I'm spending too much time trying to visualize any whiskeys.
Stop staring at those bottles up there.
I don't know what it is. So let's see. I guessed. What distillery did I guess?
You you guessed Brown Foreman.
Brown Foreman, not Brown Foreman.
Not Brown Foreman.
All right, I have no idea. I give.
You give? All right, well, 0 points for you. You would not get this one but you did taste it, and this is the only reason I don't feel bad about this. It's the Lucky 7, the 6-year jokester.
I don't, Dan, you're a nice guy.
Am I?
But right now, whoever's watching this is thinking, what a bum.
Wait, you know what though? You've had it, and I don't feel bad.
No, own it. You're vindictive.
I am.
Because I beat you last year, straight up.
Oh no, this is Cutthroat.
Because this is the second one.
This is Cutthroat.
The last one was the Rowan's Creek, which is rumored to be a Heaven Hill product.
You should have known Rowan's Creek.
Should have known Rowan's. Nobody drinks that stuff.
Yeah, but it's Willet. If you don't know Willet,
it's not. But Willet
can
isn't
we be friends
thing.
anymore?
Of course, it's just whiskey. But Willet isn't a thing. Willet sources a lot of their whiskey.
Yeah, but
or at least has.
Well,
what is this?
Lucky 7, the jokester, 6-year. You've had it. I'm sorry, but you've had it. It's fair. It's fair. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just tie the game, which is what I did. It's 3-3, Mark. 3-3.
We're tied.
We're tied.
How are we tied? I got one last time and one. No, I got two this time. You're right. 3. So we're tied.
3-3.
See, he's a butthead, but he's fair.
I'm a fair butthead.
Could have gamed me on the school. All right. So we know what we're dealing with. I'm giving Dan fair things, solid distilleries, whiskey produced at the distillery that's on the label.
Captain
He's
Ethics.
giving me piles of sourced whiskey that nobody drinks. Who drinks Lucky 7?
Excuse me, but you've drank Lucky 7.
Only because you bought it.
All's fair. All's fair.
All's fair. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers.
Next time.